Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at MMAT metamaterials and also MMTLP, and an interesting connection that has just been highlighted. And the question is, why is MMAT currently trading on the OTC-UTP? So stay tuned for details of this interesting connection. We're also going to be looking at ticker symbol GME and why the stock is up quite significantly today. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here from Reuters, we can see first of all the S&P 500 is edging down as investors are and consumers are wary of inflation news that is expected to happen very soon this week. So let's get straight ahead to GME. So shout out here to Watcher Guru, who posted earlier, just in GameStop, stock trading halted after a fifth time after surging 110% today. Short sellers have lost approximately $1 billion. So it has been extremely volatile, and it was called in our Discord ticker symbol GME as a potential breakout. So congratulations to everybody who got into GME. And let's have a look at what Unusual Whales have posted, and what they have stated is that numerous exchanges are reportedly having trouble processing orders due to the GameStop GME rally. Please list your exchange below if you are having issues. So surprise, surprise, when retail investors are making money, there is difficulty processing orders. So very interesting coincidence there. And what Mark has posted is that when a stock is shorted to oblivion, never a halt. As soon as the squeeze gets put on, multiple halts, certainly not protecting retail, and it's the other way around. So a strong indication of corruption. So the other stock that we highlighted, I'm going to share with you in our Discord, is ticker symbol WAVD, and there are rumours of a merger that we highlighted. And if we have a look at the chart here for WAVD, we can see that this was up at time of editing close to 5% at $3.20. And if we have a look at the chart for GME, we can see at time of editing that's up just in excess of 70%, and we know at one point it was also up in excess of 100%. And we can also have a look at the chart here for AMC, which has also been doing exceptionally well, and also up at one point in excess of 100%, and currently up here in excess of 77% at $5.16. So I'd like to give a shout out here to Tommy Dunny, who's posted with regard to the question that we just asked with regard to MMAT and also MMTLP. So what he stated here is that last night he was looking at a post, and he's also stated here that he owes respect to explain the least confusing way what he is seeing. So first of all, MMAT, we know, everybody knows that is listed on the NASDAQ, and he also knows that he went a few months ago on the FINRA's OTC ATS and non-ATS transparency website link, and that is where he found that MMAT was trading OTC-UTP. So this is the question. So UTP basically stands for unlisted trading privileges, and FINRA under the UTP plan is the owner of all OTC securities listed in UTP. So again, a very interesting question here, and also potentially a deep question. And he states here, attached in the comments, I'm going to add a screen record of himself on the FINRA transparency page, and it's going to be a screen recording to show that you won't see my thumbs and what I'm clicking on, so you will zoom in each time when he clicks. And it was also right out underneath the screen recording, please hold for a moment. He will then pick out the monthly report for the October 2023 as a random date, but it also the same month that they ousted George. We're talking about George Palikaros, and this is hence the link with the metamaterial. So what I'd now like to do is play for you this video that was shared by Timmy. So let's now have a look at some follow-up posts from Timmy with regard to the video that we've just seen, and what is now posted is the MMTLP, MMAT, TRCH. He believes that all three are linked. I think certainly they are linked, tagging in George Palicaros. He states here, please show your lawyers this. It's not only my belief that it is a materially factual FINRA and the SEC colluded with the very same people they are supposed to protect from us. So follow along, trust him, and everyone needs to see this. So in terms of his other post, he's gone on to share some detailed information about what he is seeing. And on this next post, we can see that he's also stated that it is bad enough to prove how bad the fraud is to have shares close to thousands of dollars. So please refer back to the previous video where I looked at this price, and also other videos where we've also covered this. And he states here, many investors have been stuck, and why doesn't everybody, including George and John Berder, look to see why we are all traps? What is the common link? Who messed it up? And who is going to look at the CIK? He's given a number there, 1431959 GP, that the CIK ties this all together. So somebody needs to dig into this, and hopefully somebody connected with FINRA, somebody connected with Metamaterials, and hopefully somebody connected with Nexbridge Hydrocarbons that can dig in and find out what is going on. Hopefully even some of the lawyers, and it should only be for one individual. So they wouldn't have got away with it if they get rid of the CIK number right from the SEC. So that's the image that we can see on the left there, which identifies Metamaterials company information. We have the CIK number there, which is a central index key. Status we know is Canada, and then we have the other information there in terms of the business address, former names, etc. So that certainly needs to be looked into. And what Timmy has gone on to say is that people to have your mind blown, and a couple of people to have explaining to how to come on the OTC markets. MMAT is audited in 2023. So first of all, MMAT Metamaterials should not be on the OTC. So there is a question to be answered here. And in the image that we can see here on the left hand side, again, company officers and contacts. We have John Berder, President, we have Tommy Lipinski, CEO. US reporting status is the SEC reporting. Latest report, 31st of December 2023, and we have the CIK number there identified in pink. And what is stated here is, so who are the ones responsible? Possibly someone who is on the company information with an audit from one may say that the fraudulent information was used, but they already used as information once John Berder information was used to trade MMTLP. So this is certainly getting much more suspicious. And what Timmy is basically stating is the question, is this now being used for Metamaterials and on the OTC? We don't know, and this is a question that needs to be answered. So it goes on to say, who are the ones responsible? Possibly someone who is in the company with company information with an audit form, and one may say that the fraudulent information, but they already used as information once. We know there was information used with John Berder's name to trade MMTLP. So the information we know was used to trade for MMTLP. So is this now being used for MMAT in any way possible? And the final post I'm going to share with you here again is a reminder in terms of, are all three links? Please show your lawyers. It is not only his belief that it's material factual, FINRA and the SEC colluded with the very same people that are supposed to protect us, and follow along, trust him, and everybody needs to see this. So I think what Timmy has done is identified some important questions, and I think these are questions for people in Metamaterials, questions for people in Nexbridge Hydrocarbons, questions also for people in FINRA and the SEC. So the only thing we want now is answers. And finally, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.